The rules of baseball. I've been to a baseball game. I think I know the most now, but let's take a look at the rules of baseball. The rules of baseball explain.
It explains the rules of baseball. Baseball is an American sport and is played with two teams of
Baseball is an American sport.
40 players in Major League Baseball, with 9 players taken to the field at any one time. The object of the game is for your team to score more runs than the opposing team.
40 players, that's quite a lot. So the benches are a lot of players.
At any one time. The object of the game is for your team to score more runs than the opposing team. To score a run, a player must hit the ball between the foul lines and run across the 3 bases and back to home.
Yeah.
A hit outside these lines is classed as a foul ball, and the batter is not allowed to run. The essence of the game is between the pitcher of one team against the batter of the other. As mentioned before, the batter's job is to hit the ball between the foul lines, but the pitcher's job is to get the batter out by throwing into the strike zone. This is an imaginary box that's the width of home plate and roughly between the batter's armpits and knees. If the pitcher throws the ball through this area, it's a strike. If the batter swings and misses any ball, it's also a strike. If the batter hits the ball outside the foul lines, this can be a first or second strike only. And obviously 3 strikes means you're out.
You're out. However,
A pitch outside this area is called a ball.
Ball, exactly, because everyone screamed ball when it was. So it didn't count as a strike then. So I think the pitcher had, was it 3 or 4 balls he had to throw, and if he fails all of them, the pitcher moves 1. Yeah, it says here, I'm sorry guys, 4 balls, it's a walk, and then he moved to first, right?
4 balls against the batter, and he gets to walk to first base. That sounds simple enough, but there are 3 other ways for a team to get you out. Firstly, if the batter hits the ball along the ground, the opposing team can throw the ball to the base he's running to. If the ball beats the batter to the base, he's out. A batter can be tagged out whilst running between the bases.
Oh, tag.
If he hits the ball and the ball is caught in the air by the opposing team, he's also out.
Ooh,
Once-
those are nice actually. When they catch it, it looks like, especially when we were there, they hit it, and people were like looking at it, and it felt like it was going so high in there, but then the players moved into position, caught it, and then the hit is for nothing. You're out.
3 outs have been made, their half of the inning is over, and the other team gets to bat. Once both teams have batted, this is known as an inning. The game is played over 9 innings. There are no ties in baseball, so if the score is tied after 9 innings, extra innings will be played to determine the winner. Now that's basically it, but there's a few other rules you'll need to understand
Okay, I'm quite there now.
before playing or going to a game. For example, home run. If a batter hits the ball out of the park between the foul lines, the batter, and anyone else standing on the bases, gets to walk freely around the bases and back to home. All runs score. Stealing bases. To help batters move along the bases, some players will try and make a run for the next base. This is a risky gamble as the opposing team will be prepared for this and will try and get you out. If the batter is caught out, he is caught stealing. If a catcher misses or drops the ball, the batter is allowed to try and steal first base. Tagging up.
Okay, well, what was that last one? If the
Out. If the batter is caught out, he is caught stealing.
No.
If a catcher misses or drops the ball,
So catcher misses the ball there.
the batter is allowed to try and steal first base.
So while he goes and collects the ball because he misses. So if there's not a hit, but the catcher doesn't catch it. Oh, catcher is a crucial position then.
Tagging up. If the ball is caught in the air, any player standing on the bases must start from that base before running to the next one. Ground rule double. If in the rare instance a ball is hit onto the ground between the foul lines and leaves the ballpark, the batter automatically walks to second base.
Oh.
Double play.
How
This
often
is
does
where
that happen? Do you have the high walls, don't you?
the ball is hit and
Like here.
automatically
How does this one, or maybe it bounces really,
walks to second base.
really much?
Double play. This is where a ball is hit into play and the defending team gets 2 outs, usually by way of throwing to one base and then another. Designated hitter.
That's so nice. So, okay, so basically it doesn't
By
count
way of throwing
to just throw
to
it to
one
this base and get this guy, because the guy running for the first base is still safe unless you do a double play
base
then.
and then another. Designated hitter. In Major League Baseball, American League teams can opt to have someone bat in place of the pitcher. This player is known as the designated hitter, and he usually specializes in hitting the ball and scoring runs. In the National League, and everywhere else, the pitchers must bat for themselves. There are many other rules not discussed here, but as you watch or play baseball, the rules
That one I didn't get.
will become clear. If you found this video at all helpful, please like, share and subscribe. It takes me ages to make one of these things, and good karma is always appreciated. Be sure to follow me on Twitter also, but in the meantime, enjoy baseball.
To be fair, it's not that difficult as people make it out to be, right? It is pretty simple now that we know that. I've made it out to be super difficult. But to be fair, I think I get the rules almost now. I loved the baseball game when we were there watching, so I hope I can get to more baseball. Thank you guys for watching. Take care and see you soon.